Shai will have nightmares from this.
Swarming, pounding, blocking. The Spurs have been all over it here in this first half. And it's got to be 48 minutes of it. And again, Castle's defense, he is just absolutely hounding SGA.
While Wemby was putting on a show.
He ends his best half of the series.
Down 2-1, the Spurs needed a statement game at home, so the alien came out with a bang.
Wemby for three. Wembanyama hadn't released. He joins the defense. Holmgren to the basket. Wemby blocked him.
The 3 on one end and the block on Holmgren on the other. Let's go! Wemby set the tone right from the jump, and the Spurs looked like the more energetic team. It didn't take them long to open up a furious scoring run.
Castle hits the three. Back the other way, Vassell. The Spurs have scored 12 in a row.
With back-to-back threes, Castle and Vassell made the crowd erupt for an 11-point lead after just 6 minutes of action. But I don't think they were ready for this.
Got Wemby out of the paint, back to the basket. Vassell said no. Spurs the other way with Vassell to Wemby. Timeout. OKC. 14 in a row for San Antonio.
Wembanyama caps off an incredible 16-0 run with another alley-oop jam, and the fans are roaring. They didn't have a choice really but to come out with a different sense of urgency, cause after the resounding Game 3 loss, this happened.
Pop's been around like throughout the course of the season, but that was the first time he walked into the locker room and was like, nah, that's BS. That's not how we play basketball. And obviously he has some choice words for it,
sure.
but
And all of this was made possible thanks to their suffocating defense, keeping OKC scoreless for 5 minutes straight. They were especially focused on making SGA's life miserable in this one. Early on, the Thunder set a double screen way out here, so the Spurs switched this 2 times and Wembanyama is left against Shai. Wemby's length allows him to have all this cushion to protect both against the drive and still be close enough to contest a potential shot from downtown. So as we let it roll, Shai drives, bumps him, and creates space, which would be enough against anyone else, but watch how high he has to shoot this to go over Victor. So understandably it falls short. And it ended even worse on this possession, as Castle is already pressuring him in the backcourt. And while SGA is fighting for his life, watch Wemby calling Johnson to stay in the middle between his man and Victor's man so Wemby can stay in the paint, and when Alexander sees him, he knows that the floater has to go extremely high up. And all of that results in an airball. Unbelievable. Even on makes, Dylan Harper is again putting pressure and tiring him out, stays attached at all times, and this is a textbook contest which Shai actually hits. But that takes a lot out of him, which later on results with a turnover. And this is what nightmares are made of.
SGA back in. Clock at 6. Castle with defense. Hartenstein denied by Wemby. Terrific defensive trip. Shot clock violation. Spurs ball.
This is championship level defense from the Spurs. They made OKC look like a lottery team here. Amazing. But it keeps on going. Castle is absolutely in his face throughout the entire possession here. He wouldn't let SGA breathe. Perfect off-ball defense flowing into a perfect on-ball defensive sequence. This is incredibly tough and of course a miss. Yeah, Shai will definitely have night sweats from this game.
This is going to be off SGA. And again, Castle's defense, he is just absolutely hounding SGA.
On the other hand, Wemby invented new ways of scoring.
Wembanyama hasn't been hot from 3. Going inside, going to get it himself, and he did. That's the second time he's done that. Spurs do have it. Vassell. Wembanyama, I think he's going to go. From midcourt. Got it!
Are you kidding me? He started knocking half-court shots all of a sudden. Victor put his team up by 12 points heading into the break, which had a lot to do with this.
So for me, we talked about those 15 shots the last game. I said that wasn't enough. Yeah. He had 17. Right? We see what the result is. You have to come out and put your stamp on it and be extra aggressive, right? You are Wemby. You have to play like you're the best player in the league and on the planet. And I think this first half, he did exactly that.
And it was mind-boggling to me that he was able to finish this alley-oop over 2 defenders.
At the They converge on him. He goes over them.
Wow, this should really count double if you ask me, cause both Dort and Hartenstein fouled him and he still got it to drop. Amazing. And speaking of that, Stephon Castle was nothing short of spectacular as well.
Castle aggressive on the attack. Spinning for two. Timeout OKC. In these 4 games. Look out, Castle coming. Took it away. With Wembanyama. Challenged by Vassell. These athletic guards making it so tough to get a clean look. And Vassell reaches, takes it away. The lob. Castle. Another timeout for the Thunder. The Spurs are alive tonight.
Castle made the entire arena explode after a barrage of stellar plays on both ends by him and Wemby. Executing an electric 15-2 run, the Spurs built a 22-point lead. They gave the Thunder a taste of their own medicine in this one, forcing 17 turnovers opposed to 12 of their own, which resulted in 18-7 advantage in fast break points. De'Aaron Fox had a lot to do with it, serving as a floor general, not turning the ball over once in 30 minutes of action. After a huge discrepancy through the first 3 games, his veteran steadiness was essential last night. On the contrary, the rookie Carter Bryant has a lot to learn, obviously.
Straight field goals. Bryant on the attack, offensive foul. This is what I was talking about a moment ago. And Mitch Johnson, listen to me, I need you for these things in these moments.
Bryant rushes in transition, going headfirst into Williams for an offensive foul, which got Coach Johnson on the edge of his nerves. Luckily, Victor was there to comfort his teammate. That's what a true leader does. He was everywhere last night.
Wemby, the friendly touch on the 3. Wiggins got knocked down, wanted the call, didn't get it. Castle leaving for Wembanyama.
The alien delivers an exclamation point with 10 minutes still left in the game. He was unstoppable, posting 33 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, and 3 blocks on 50% shooting from the field. Get this, with Wemby on the court throughout the first 4 games, the Spurs are a plus 50, and when he's on the bench, they're minus 46. That's remarkable. For comparison, the Thunder are minus 8 thus far when SGA is playing. Yikes. And the game turned into a festival in the final period.
Draws 2, splits them and throws it down. For his second field goal of the night. Fournette with the block. Fox on the attack. Off the window and one.
What a way to respond with their backs against the wall. A dominant 21-point win for San Antonio, who are going back to Oklahoma with a supreme confidence now. And this is a perfect time for you to check out this Wemby design from my merch line and support your boy by buying a cool basketball t-shirt. Also, let me know in the comments who you're rooting for between these 2 juggernauts and subscribe for more recaps like this. Talk to you in the next one. Peace out.